Hey guys, thanks for coming and watching another video. Today we're going to be going over 17 brands that you can resell from the thrift store for over $50. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so here are 8 outdoor performance brands that are very reliable and these sell extremely well every time. So you have Patagonia, Mountain Hardwear, Outdoor Research, Arc'teryx, The North Face, Fall Raven, Filson, and Kuhl. Now I'm going to hop onto eBay so that way you can know what to look for when looking for these brands when you're out thrifting. All right, so the first brand we're going to be looking at here is Patagonia. When you're looking at Patagonia, you want to be looking for this mountain range logo, and it will say Patagonia on there. You'll also have that same Patagonia logo on the chest. So these, anything from a vest all the way up to a jacket, easily will go for $50 plus. So anytime you find a Patagonia, pick it up. All right, then the next item we're going to look at is going to be Mountain Hardwear. Now, when you're looking at Mountain Hardwear, you're going to be looking for this logo right here. It's also going to say Mountain Hardwear right here in the where the tag usually is. So yeah, these will easily go for from 50 all the way to 100 plus. So definitely keep a lookout for Mountain Hardwear. All right, and then the next brand we're going to be looking at is Outdoor Research. So when you're looking at Outdoor Research, you're going to want to look for that O and the R. It's usually right on the left breast. All right, so you're going to want to look for that OR. You'll see it right here. And sometimes it'll have the Outdoor Research logo on the left sleeve here. And then I'll also say it right here where the label goes. I'll just say Outdoor Research, designed by Adventure. And these jackets will easily sell for $50 plus. So keep a lookout for this logo. All right, so the next brand we're going to be looking at is Arc'teryx. This is an awesome brand. If you can find this brand, especially in a jacket, you're easily going to get over $100. Arc'teryx has a very distinct logo, so it's easy to find once you see it. So you're going to want to look for this logo here. Kind of looks like a horse skeleton, and I'll say Arc'teryx. And I'll also say it right here on the label, Arc'teryx. So yeah, if you can find this, you'll easily make $100 plus. So definitely keep a lookout for that. It's an awesome find if you can find it. All right. So the next brand we're going to be looking at is the North Face. This is something that you'll see very commonly. It is a little bit easier to find than an Arc'teryx or a Patagonia. So definitely keep a lookout for the North Face. For a thinner jacket, you'll probably get around 50, 60, but a puffer, you'll easily get, 80 to 100 plus. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up here so you know what to look for. So at the North Face, you're gonna have this logo here. I'll just say the North Face. And then the label will also say the North Face with that same logo. Kind of looks like a half a rainbow. But yeah, another great jacket to look for. So keep a lookout for the North Face. All right. So the next brand we're going to be looking at is called Fall Raven. All right. So Fall Raven, it will typically have a logo of a fox. So keep a lookout for this fox. And then sometimes it will be spelled out. It'll say Fall Raven. And then also, if you look at the tag, you'll see the fox, and it'll also say Fall Raven. So this is a brand that's actually made in Bulgaria. But yeah, I see this selling all the time for 50 plus. So I'll definitely keep a lookout for it. All right. So the next brand we're going to be looking at is Filson. Filson is a very popular flannel brand, very high quality. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up outfit here for you so you can see what to look for. All right, so here we go. We got a Filson flannel here. If I zoom in here on the tag, you'll see it'll say this is genuine Filson garment. I'll say since 1897, and then I'll have a little Filson Co. on the bottom left. But yeah, these flannels are very high quality, and you'll easily get 50 plus, especially for a larger size like an extra large. All right, the next brand we're going to be looking at is Cool, and these also sell for 50 plus, especially the jackets. With the Cool brand, you are going to want to look for this logo. I'll say KU with the two dots above it, HL. You also have an inner tag. It'll say Cool, so definitely keep a lookout for that. Yeah, great brand, easy 50 plus, especially the jackets. So yeah, definitely look for this Cool. Then as well as on the label, it'll say Cool. Definitely a great brand. Check it out when you're out in the field. All right, the next brand we're going to be looking at is Rag and Bone. I'm going to go ahead and pull up an outfit here so you know what to look for. especially what logo to look for. All right, so right here we got a nice jacket, rag and bone, men's indigo, long sleeve denim classic field shirt. Go ahead and pull this up. All right, so for rag and bone, you're going to want to look at the tag here. So it is going to say rag and bone, New York, classic fit. These are made in the USA, so they are highly sought after. And then also it'll say on the inner tag, it'll say rag and bone. So if you don't, for whatever reason, if the label's missing, just look on this inner tag. All right, the next item we're going to be going over is theory. For theory, you're going to be want to look for this logo here. I'll just say theory, usually on a black background. So yeah, definitely keep a lookout for theory. Easily will go 50 plus. So you want to look for this this tag here. They make very nice women's clothing. All right, the next item we're going to be looking at is Reformation. All right, and with Reformation, you want to look for this tag here. Just a simple white background. It says Reformation with a capital R. They make really nice designer women's clothing. As you can see here, you got a nice dress, nice lace dress, and this is actually going for $200. So if you can find anything Reformation, definitely grab it. All right, the next brand we're going to be looking at here is Ellis and Olivia. This is a really fun brand with super cool designs. I'm going to go ahead and scroll through here to show you guys. You got a cool sweater here with flowers. You got a fun pattern here, a silk button up. They make really fun dresses too. I mean, look at this. Look at this one here, very abstract. Here's one, looks like new with tags. But yeah, they make some really fun stuff. I mean, look at this outfit here. All right, and then with Ellis and Olivia, you want to look for this tag. I'll just say Ellis plus Olivia. And then again, it typically comes in a fun design, so they're pretty easy to spot. And then just look for this Ellis and Olivia tag. All right, the next brand we're going to be looking at here is Vince. So Vince, it also has that white background. I'll just say Vince. Just say Vince and then a little period at the end. But yeah, they make very nice clothing. Easily get 50 plus. All right, and the next brand we're going to be looking at is Johnny Was. It's another really fun brand with really eye-popping designs. Just check out this cardigan here. And then look for this tag. I'll just say Johnny Was. The Johnny Was Los Angeles tag is really kind of funky. Uh, so you definitely won't miss it. I mean, they have such fun patterns with really nice embroidery. Go ahead and pull up some other outfits here. Here's another one, a little bit different of a tag. As you can see here, it is a little bit different than the California tag, so keep a lookout for this label as well. But as you can see here, it's a really fun embroidered blazer jacket. Went for $68. Yeah, check out this pattern, pretty cool with the birds. So yeah, Johnny Was is a really fun brand, so keep a lookout for that. All right, the next brand we're going to be looking at here is Lululemon. Lululemon is pretty easy to spot. They're going to have this logo here. So look for this logo. Um, if you have a nice pair of pants like this, it'll easily go for 50 plus. And then they also have the inner tag here with that same logo. So keep a lookout for that. A lot of times too with Lululemon yoga pants, they will put the size in the pocket. So if you don't see a size on there, just look in the pocket and you'll find it. All right, the next brand we're going to be looking at here is Viore. So with Viore, they do have a fun V on the chest, so keep a lookout for that. And then they also have that inner tag that'll say Viore, typically a background. So keep a lookout for this label. And then sometimes they will have this Viore inseam, so keep a lookout for that as well. But always a great find, easily 50 plus every time you find it. So keep a lookout for Viore. All right, and the next brand we're going to be looking at here is Alo Yoga. I'm going to go ahead and show you what to look out for Alo. So with Alo, it'll typically have this logo here. I'll just say ALO in small letters. Just look for this logo here. And then also for the pants, it'll be on the side, ALO. Looks like for this, I did a tracksuit set where they had the hoodie as well as with the pants for the complete tracksuit. But if you just had one of the pieces, it would easily go for $50. Awesome. But yeah, these are some great brands to look for. So definitely keep an eye out for these brands. And yeah, thank you so much for visiting my channel and watching this video here today. I hope you learn to look for some of these brands next time you're out in the field, and hopefully you can have some good $50 plus sales. Awesome. Thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll be posting some more videos soon. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful day.